Put some lights on here. Welcome back, everybody. As you can see, my office is a mess. I've barely spent any time down here. You didn't see that white paperwork, by the way. Turn that over. Today's purpose of this video, other than saying, hey, hope everybody's doing well, this video has been contemplated for a couple days. Just because, you know, some bullshit, some stupid people don't want to share ignorance, but this is a problem that is going on all over the whole country and has been going on for some time. And as we've gone deeper into the COOF keyword, and people just being dumber and dumber and dumber. My bad, my fingers got in the way. Situation's gotten worse. And what I'm referring to is the assholes out there that are running around cutting the catalytic converters off of cars. I drive a older 04 Honda Element, which I find out is one of the key cars that these prick fucks have gone after. And I was privy to that stupidity Tuesday. I sat in my car on my first break in the morning, and it was cold. It was only like 16 degrees, and started my car, so there was no problem there. I ate lunch 12:30, and I didn't start my car because it was nice enough out. And so I didn't notice anything different. And at that time, nothing had happened. I went back inside at 1 o'clock. At like 1:53, this ballpark 2019 Civic Type R, the turbo thing, pulls into, it's a very long, our parking lot's on the side of the building, and the car just drives straight through, backs in on the driver's side. Because I am the last spot. I always park in the last spot to keep away from other cars, one less chance of being hit by another car, and it kind of puts it out in the open so you can see shit. Kind of funny. Ironic, don't you think? Anybody get the song reference? So this Civic pulls in, parks next to my car, sits for about 2 or 3 minutes because I have it all on camera. Sits there, obviously scoping out what they were going to do. They knew what they were going to do. And then they pull slightly in front, like here's my car, right? I'm in the last parking spot. They backed in right here. And then after 3 minutes, they kind of did one of these deals. You see the door open, you see the fuck bags slide out directly underneath the car. He's underneath the car for less than a minute, give or take. And gets back in the car, and they immediately drive away. Christopher goes to start his car at 3:30, and you swear to God, it was a Sherman tank. It was instantaneous. My heart dropped. I've got a lot financially going on right now, and things are stupid as fuck tough. Trying to keep food on the table, just trying to survive life, and then this. So yes, my catalytic converter got cut off. These prick assholes didn't even take the time, which would have probably been faster, to unplug the O2 sensor and not hack off the wires. So they cut the wires, and they cut. I wish I I could have done a production of this video instead of just making it, but that would have taken more time than I wanted to, but I would have showed you the picture. But the whole section's probably the length of this thing right here. They just cut it right out and drove off. My heart sank. I called the cops. Got the cops involved. I actually got to deal with that tomorrow some more. My insurance company, possible rental. And this is just about a $2,000 fix for my broke ass. So yeah, I gotta. Let me back up because I'm getting flustered as fuck. So originally, I didn't think anything was gonna come of this, and my company has put this insane camera system into their work, and they put it to work. They contacted me, let me know that they were actually able to see the vehicle. They gave me breakdown of all the things that happened in that video, and they gave me some pictures. And I am contemplating even throwing that license plate out there to maybe in some weird way, because obviously it's only in this area and there's only limited people in my area that watch these videos, but throw these assholes under the bus and get them caught, because they did it to the senior center here in town. Probably not the same people, but they cut all the catalytic converters out of there. They're doing it to the church groups. I mean, it's just everywhere. There's such shitbags that They don't have the human decency to go work for their money. They gotta go freaking screw over everybody else and cost everybody money. And I've got insurance. I've got good insurance on the car, and it's gonna cover it. But I got a deductible, and that's a $500 deductible. I'm poor, man. You know, let's be real. I don't got $500 to go throw out at anything. That's just absolutely insane. So it's a kick in the stuffing, to say the least. And any SUV right now is at a high risk because you can just lay underneath it. And if you're like my car, where underneath the car is where my cat is. A lot of the newer cars are actually, like Toyota, I believe, is one of them where the cat is in the front, or I think they have more than one even. It is kind of, I'm going to use the word header. Aftermarket cars come off the motor in the header, but a lot of them are having their cats there, which is a good spot because you really can't access it. You can't get it cut off. But yeah, my car's older. I love the damn thing. So, of course, it's on the hot list, and it's sitting in the driveway with a gaping freaking hole underneath it. I drove it home. I just grinned and bared it, so to speak, and it was the loudest 20 minutes of my life. I tried not to step on the gas at all and literally couldn't. So it comes right down underneath the car. They actually spared the first O2 sensor, but I'm gonna have a feeling that thing's trashed, considering it was right next to where they cut. Those things are stupid sensitive, so it probably ruined that one too. But it literally is like that far past. And then, like I said, there's a huge gaping hole. I could get it towed to the muffler place, and I'm kind of like, you know what? Even though it's in my coverage, I don't want to use it just because, I don't know. I don't like help. I'm a stubborn asshole. I've almost tempted freaking flex piping the section and running it straight piped just to get it to the muffler shop, which is about a half hour away, and doing something like that, and just one less thing. But man, oh man, just when you think the world can't get any worse, that's what's going on. So yeah, I'm looking at it as the glass kind of full person, because if this was a pregnant woman that needed to get to wherever she needed to go, that would have ruined her evening. Or just some people don't have the patience and tolerance. Not that I really do, but I'm dealing with it because I'm fortunate, and that's not the worst thing that's ever happened, so to speak, or could happen. So I'm fortunate. Maybe they got me and not somebody else, if that makes any sense at all. So yeah, on a good note, like I said, I got you guys out one video from our escapade last Saturday. I've worked on two extra edits this week. One of them I am super stoked and ecstatic to share with you guys. It hits all those emotional strings. You know me and my crazy songs and the way that I edit. And this one hits the strings. I know effing Chet. I kind of want to send it to you ahead of time because I know you're going to dig it. And it's phenomenal. I got one more file to edit. It's the raw DVR from this guy. And if you're just tuning in, it's got the SMO camera on it when we went out there. It wasn't powering on. Long story short, the ground wire underneath on the board had broken loose. My shitty soldering job, whatever, it happens. But it broke loose, so I ended up doing the DVR anyway, just because I had a great location, and the DVR does no justice, and some people won't even watch it. But I might do something neat with it. I kind of thought of like maybe do like a night vision video or something like that, or turn it into dark, have fun with it. But it was a fun flight. I'm still waiting for my Nerf parts to get here for my Nerf gun. That thing's a rocket now. At close range, in the same room, if you got hit with it, you're going to be bruised. Oh, it's crazy. The kids are in for a treat. But yeah, so life's been crazy. I got this thing back together. Broke all the props because I crashed in the yard, farting around. It was just killing the battery. It flies good. That was kind of like the first flight after like retuning and checking everything. The only thing that I had to change, some of these zip ties dry out and pisses me off as they break. And I had it heat shrinked, which I love the look of, but this does the same thing. And it's actually easier. So if I break the zip tie again, I can just do that again. I changed out the props from the Gem fans. It's weird too. They over fragile. They shattered like glass. It was nuts. So I forget what ones I put on there now. but it matches the motors a little bit better. Still 2-inch, and as you can see, this shit is close as hell to the posts. So I'm going to experiment with these. I might even pick up a set when I can, like 1.9s, just to give them a little bit more room to see if there's any difference. And I have these also, the 4-blader that I may try on there and see how it flies with the tune that's on it and go from there. We're going to go from there. Super Bowl sucked. Disappointing. I don't know what else. I got to clean my freaking room. There's just shit everywhere. But I don't know if I have a... Can I show you that picture? Yeah, I can show you that picture. Those are the assholes. I want to show you the rest of the picture because it's got other cars and stuff. There's the toaster. Like I said, they were parked there. And they went right there. Slid underneath. At first I thought, or they definitely, because there's footprints behind my car, so they were scoping or maybe hiding from somebody or somebody heard something. But yeah. Anyway, so I don't know what the weather's going to be like this weekend. I think it's the first time I'm going to shoot trap in quite a while because the weather's been too cold and shitty. I know it's supposed to be super windy tomorrow, so I'm not going to get any packs in, but I'm going to try to get some more flying done, see what the guys are up to this weekend, and go from there. But things are starting to trend warm, which is nice. And then I know there's a couple other projects I'm working on, but I'll keep that hush hush for now. But thanks for letting me rant and let me get that out. Put in the comment section. What do you think? Should I put the dude's license plate on blast? Is that a wrong thing to do? They deserve all of the negative, whatever you want to call it, if they're out there ruining people's life like this. So I kind of want to share that back, and maybe it'll get them caught. As much as I don't like putting negativity out in the world, and I don't like complicating things or other people's lives for the amount of shit they're putting everybody through, including myself, they need to be taken care of in a good way, not a bad way. You know, they need to be caught. They need to pay fines. They need to do jail time, whatever it is. So let me know. Please comment. And I appreciate all your time. See you soon.